Hi, welcome to the second season of MCC Connects. I'm Mary Jo Griffin. Let's take a look at a special feature we did on the Middlesex Community College Miles program. Let's begin with, what is your title at the college?
I am a program manager in community education and training at Middlesex Community College, and I'm here today to talk about one of our special programs called the Miles program.
Okay, and what does Miles stand for?
Miles stands for the Middlesex Institute for Lifelong Education for Seniors. So it is one of our programs. It's a special program that we have on our Bedford campus, and it's for mature adults ages 55 and up.
How does the Miles program work?
What we do is we have 2 semesters per year that we offer programs. They're mostly academic, arts, and enrichment-based programs. And it's on, again, it's on the Bedford campus, and they run approximately 5 weeks. They're classes that are in the afternoon, so they're from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And we schedule them specifically at that time so that a lot of our younger students and our credit students are off campus. So it makes the parking a little bit easier. It gives us our first choice of rooms that are most accessible for the seniors to get to. And we offer all different types of courses.
So what are some of the courses?
You know, they range every semester, and one of our most popular is the Cultural Perspectives course. And what that is a series. And what we do is we try to find people that have intimate knowledge of countries or have traveled to countries, or maybe are originally from various countries, and they come and they share their perspectives and pictures and artifacts or whatever it might be from that country. And our members really enjoy those courses.
And I can attest to the fact that I've traveled to China.
Yes.
And I am doing one of those courses, talking to the Miles members about my trip to China and what China is like. So if a senior signs up for the culture session, they'll go every week for 5 weeks?
Yes, so basically how it works is every member, we call the Miles members, they sign up for a membership for the entire program, which is 4 days a week for the entire 5-week session. And with that membership, they're able to go to any course that they want to that is offered within that 5-week session. So some of our courses are just a simple 2-hour meeting. I believe the China course is, most of our cultural perspective courses are just 1 2-hour meeting. And they come and they attend that class, and then they can register for different classes. So they can and some of our other classes meet every single week. We have a film series that meets every Monday, and it's been going on for years. Our department chair for humanities teaches it. He chooses different films in different genres every year, every semester, and that's on Mondays. It's in the afternoon. It's in our large cafeteria, and they would register for that, and then they would attend all 5 sessions of that. So it's really, we really have we offer everything. So there might be just a simple 2-hour class meeting all the way up to a 10-hour class meeting that they can attend.
What are the general 5 weeks that it runs in the fall and the spring?
It usually begins the middle of October and runs 5 weeks to the middle of November, and then in the spring it begins the middle of March and runs through middle to the end of April.
How does a person register?
They would call, the easiest way is actually to call our enrollment hotline, which is 1-800-818-3434, and then the staff in our enrollment center will register them for the entire program. So what we do is we have them register for that whole program, and then also register for the individual classes that they are interested in, so that we can keep track of how many students to actually expect at each individual class.
What is the cost for a semester?
It's $95 per semester.
And so when you pay the $95, you can go to as many or as few of your sessions as they want.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
So what are the benefits of being a member of Miles?
Well, as we said, you are able to attend any of the courses that occur within that semester. You're also able to use the fitness center on our Bedford campus, and we have a gentleman that oversees the fitness center. His name's Jonathan Crockett, and he will even give you some tips, a little fitness evaluation, maybe show you around and really show you how to use some of the equipment. You're also allowed to use the library with that membership.
And I'm sure you get to meet other people of your peers and from your community as well as other communities. What are some of the communities that you have drawn from the Miles program at Middlesex?
The majority of our members are actually from Billerica, Bedford, Lexington, Concord, Carlisle, and we get some people from Winchester, Woburn, Chelmsford, Westford, Tyngsboro. So really all over the place. Anywhere within a 20-minute drive, I would say, that's where our members will come from.
And you have an opening session. Tell us about the opening session.
We do. So actually how it's organized is we'll have a grand opening session every semester prior to the start of the classes. And what I do then is I will have the instructors come, and the instructors will speak just for a couple minutes about their individual class. So the members will come and sit in the audience, and they'll listen to the instructors briefly speak about what they're going to teach. And then I have a keynote every semester that runs for about an hour. And it's different every single semester. We've had ballroom dancing for one of our keynotes. And during that ballroom dancing session, I had a gentleman come from Dance New England, and he did a fantastic presentation where we got the members up and dancing, and we were up and dancing, and it was just a lot of fun. I also have had singing at our keynote, and one of our employees here at the college, her name is Laura Smith, she did a singing presentation for us, which was very, very well received. Then I've also done more academic-based keynotes where I've had one person came and spoke about environmental issues. We've had other faculty come and speak about social media one semester, which the members didn't know all that much about, so that was really interesting. Just this past year, we did a keynote based on the Common Book at the college. And the Common Book is basically a book that the college chooses that instructors use in really as many classes as possible throughout our credit programs for our credit students. So this past year it was This I Believe. And so what we did is we actually took the Miles members, and at the keynote session we introduced them to This I Believe, and they heard various essays, and we had people from the college community actually read their essays. And then what we did is we challenged the Miles members to go home and write an essay. And we had a follow-up class about 2 weeks later, and we brought in some of the credit students from a writing course that were working on This I Believe essays. So we had about 22 students, and then we had some Miles members. And what we did is we joined them together in small groups, and the Miles members presented their essays, and the students actually worked with them to edit, revise, and really it kind of turned into more of a sharing session. And it was very, very well received.
So if I was going to the theater, say I was going to do the theater option on Mondays, what's the day like? What happens when I get there, and where do is it an auditorium setting? Is there food? Is there, tell us a little bit about that.
So at the keynote session, the opening session that we do have ice cream from Bedford Farms. Ooh. And so it turns into more of a social also at the beginning. And so they'll have their ice cream, and then we do the presentation. For the remainder of it, you really just come to campus, and the rooms that the classes are located, where the classes are located, are listed in our catalog. So you just look in the catalog. We also have a large poster that we put in the campus center that details all of that information too, in case you forgot your catalog at home. So it'll tell you exactly where to go. We have a campus map. But the classes really take place all over the campus. They're very spread out based upon what the instructor needs to successfully teach the class.
So where can a person learn about more about this, the Miles program at Middlesex Community College?
We have information on our website, which is middlesex.mass.edu, or they can call me directly at 781-280-3669, and it's Marcy Barnes.
Can people just come on campus and look for the information?
They sure can. Our offices are located in Building 9, which is the enrollment center, and they can stop by at any time and we can give them all the information they need.
And now, is there anything else you'd like the viewers to know about the Miles program at Middlesex Community College?
I just want them to know that we're really always looking for new members. We would love to have members that would be interested in teaching as well. I mentioned that we do use our faculty, but our members also have a lot of experiences and a lot of expertise. We have a lot of ex-teachers, retired teachers, that they can come and they can teach a class at any time. So while we're looking for new members to take courses, I would also really enjoy having new faces teaching the courses as well.
And remind our viewers the cost to be a member and what that entails.
It's $95 per semester, and the semesters are 5 weeks, one beginning in October and one beginning in March. And the best way to register is simply by calling the college at our enrollment hotline.
Well, Marcy Barnes, the Program Manager for Corporate and Community Education and Training at Middlesex Community College, who runs the Miles program.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me on this special production of Middlesex Community College.